Hi, I'm Stephanie Link. I'm co-portfolio manager of Action Alerts Plus. Here with me is Jim Cramer. Jim, let's talk about our energy positions. We added a new position this week in Lynn Energy, and we're buying Oxy, which hasn't worked out in the short term, but we think it's an opportunity.
One of the things that we've been doing right is when we stick with something that we have tremendous faith in, that's Oxy, what you do wrong is you boot it, okay? I want to point out that Oxy has the finest California shale in the world, and if Jerry Brown, which on two conference calls ago, if Jerry Brown does allow aggressive drilling, which he may, because they want to get employment and they want to raise more money in the state, this is a home run that no one's thinking about. Otherwise, with just a lot of stuff going with Oxy anyway. So
the stock is down 6% because the CEO was doing conferences last week, lower in production. A lot of these issues, though, were one-time in nature and internationally based. Much of their focus this year is domestic, and they're going to continue to see 8 to 10% domestic production growth. He reiterated that. The issue is, it's a credibility issue, right? Because we've been wanting him, the CEO and the management team, to cut costs, to improve production, and then to have to lower it on some one-time items, even if they are one-time, kind of in a little bit of a show-me mode.
But what's happened is that we suddenly have a yield support.
Yes.
And this company has, one thing that Chazen has done is that the dividend record, and it's in the presentation, the dividend record's really great. And
they just raised it.
Right, they're just raising it. And they do have a great chemical business. They have not been as well run as we'd like.
Right, and so that's why maybe you're going to see either a succession plan, maybe a new CEO, or maybe we've talked about possibly them splitting up the company. So there's some sort of shareholder value creation that we think is very possible. And the valuation is interesting.
Undermanaged like Conoco, undermanaged like Hess, undermanaged like Marathon, undermanaged like a lot of the yesteryear companies that, you know, here I'm thinking about like a Natomas, a Gulf, a Hudson's Bay, because this is an old company. Remember, this is Arm & Hammer. So I really like Oxy. I know we're against the grain. I know that this is a stock that people hate. Sometimes that's how the best ones come about.
Right, and 10 times earnings, it's at a 2 multiple point discount to the group. Maybe it's warranted right now, but we don't think so.
You mention this stock and people say, "Are you kidding me?" Sometimes the "are you kidding me" factor plays into your hands. It's perfect for Action Alerts.
Great, thanks, Jim.